If you are struggling to get protein in your diet, then this is the recipe for you. Today we are making a low-carb protein snickerdoodle cookie that is also no bake. All right, the first thing you want to do is take your vanilla protein powder and pour it in your bowl. You don't have to have any specific brand or anything. Whatever you love, just make sure it is low carb. Bada bing, bada boom. Next, you're gonna take your coconut flour and pour that in. Now add your powdered monk fruit sweetener. I'm just gonna take my whisk now and whisk all of the dry ingredients together. Make sure they are nicely combined. I should also mention now, if you have any questions or any substitutes that you'd like, comment below and I will help you out with those. All right, looks good to me. Now we're going to take our vanilla extract and pour it in. Followed by our melted butter. Now, if you don't like to use butter, you can use coconut oil or MCT oil if you want some extra fat burning properties. However, the butter does make it taste really good. So use butter if you can. If not, that's fine too. Now we're just mixing that in with our spatula. It's going to get very clumpy, so don't worry about that. That's exactly what you want. Now everyone's going to be using a different amount of protein powder. This is 30 grams of protein powder, but yours might be 20, yours might be 35. So what you're going to do is take a little bit of water and just slowly pour it into your mixture. You don't want the mixture to be too wet, but you also don't want it to be too dry. You want to make sure that you can form a really nice ball kind of dough texture. If you can see here, it's getting really clumpy. That is when you're going to ditch your spatula and use your hands. All right, I'm forming it into a nice little ball now. So if you can see here, the texture is kind of like a dough, Play-Doh kind of texture. It's not too crumbly, but it's also not too wet. That's exactly what you want. So put your bowl to the side. Grab a piece of parchment paper, lay that down. Make sure you form it into a nice bowl. Let that sit there. Now I'm going to take my monk fruit sweetener, make sure it's granular, and my cinnamon, just pour that straight into the bowl, like that. Grab your whisk and whisk it together. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. I don't exactly know how somebody got the name snickerdoodle. I don't know why they don't just call it a cinnamon cookie. Snickerdoodle is kind of a funny word, but they are my favorite cookies. I'm so excited to have this in the freezer. Okay, grab your dough ball, place it into your cinnamon sugar mix and just roll it around. Now you're going to put it back onto your parchment paper and we are going to form our cookie. So just squish it down and kind of turn it into a circular shape, you know, like a cookie shape. All right, for the last part, now you're just going to take the leftover cinnamon sugar that you have and just sprinkle a little bit extra on the top. Now we're done with that. It's time to throw it into the freezer for at least 30 minutes. I know you're gonna have to wait, but trust me, it is worth it. I'll be right back. Okay, it's done. Let's try it. Looks so good. Looks like a real cookie, which I mean, I guess it technically is. You just don't bake it. Just like a snickerdoodle cookie with that protein powder. Oh my gosh, so delicious. You honestly have to try this recipe. If you love cookies, you're gonna like this, trust me. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please remember to like this video, comment on this video if you have any future video suggestions for me, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this one. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. See you later.